I love blue. It's a calm color and it ministers peace. And psychologists tell us that colors affect our emotions. That is why children's rooms are painted yellow and with other bright colors, because yellow is a color that provokes the emotions of happiness and activity. And blue is the predominant color in hospital theaters, wards, and even doctors wear the blue when they want to carry out surgery, because so that patients in pain just by looking at the blue painted wall can have a certain level of pain relief. And our Maker, so deliberate in creation, made the sky blue so that in this chaotic world, just by looking at the blue painted sky, we can have a certain level of ease. I had always wondered why royal folks, the kings, queens, princes, and princesses, were said to be blue-blooded. Why is royalty blue-blooded? But then I realized that there's a certain level of peace, a rare kind of serenity about royalty. And Edward de Bono, in classifying the thinking heart, classified the blue heart as the leadership heart. So blue combines peace and authority, and that is what you find in royalty. And being royal comes by birth to the king, but acting royal, thinking royal, talking royal comes by training. So the blue-blooded baby, although the day she is born, she is royal, she will have to grow in an environment of strict and exemplary regulations that will teach her to behave like a true blue blood. She learns that when queens speak, there is power, so she must consciously choose her words. She learns that just being blue-blooded restricts the parties she attends, the man she marries. Yes, the man she marries, for to produce the next generation of blue blood, she needs to marry another blue blood. She learns to respond and not react to people and situations. Say, like a diamond, her training is fierce, but out she stands with a rare beauty, having the wisdom of the ancients. See, she has a peace that is infectious and an authority that commands submission. And for real life examples, the Queen of England would be my best. But I speak not of earthly kingdoms with earthly kings, queens, princes, and princesses. I speak of the kingdom of the one true King, God. For the world we see is temporary. Everything we see is decaying, depreciating, and soon will be wrapped up and trashed. But the eternal kingdom of Yahweh will remain. See, pregnant for us, he began to make preparations. Like an expectant mother, he went shopping for decorations, items with which to prepare a room for his children. See, he looked at the room of his children and his description was without form, void, empty, and dark. So his spirit began to move upon the surface of the deep, surveying what will the children need. He separated the waters from the earth, created trees to give us food. See, he made the light for the day warm so we could be active during the day, and the light for the night cool so we could sleep peacefully at night. He thought of playthings for us. So he created animals, toys with which we could play with. Then all things in place, he gave birth to us and named us M-A-N, children born out of his very essence, having his own likeness. See, his spirit in us was the breath that made us alive. But then we committed treason and were outcast to this kingdom. See, we were cursed with a curse that left us inclined to the wickedness of our hearts. Our forms were downgraded from glorious children of the one true King. We became red-blooded beasts, slaves. From beauty, we became beasts. But I also remember that 2,000 years ago, the purest of blue blood was spilled so we could have a draining of this red blood and have a transfusion of this blue blood, becoming royals again. So the day we became born again, we became royal children, blue-blooded children of the one true King. And although royalty came by birth, thinking, talking, and living royal will come by training. So we dwell in the secret place of the Most High, abiding under the shadow of the Almighty, beholding as in a glass his personality. We are changed from one level of glory as we behold his face. His word roughen us, tough on us, knocks out the dark spots and smoothens out the rough edges. See, we do not go everywhere, we do not say everything, we do not marry anybody because we want to produce the next generation of blue bloods we marry within the family. Our words heal, our actions bless, and we have a peace that is infectious. See, we have this authority that causes demons to tremble. We are different. And because we know who we are, you will not find us in the hall of pride or in the street corner of low self-esteem. We know that our differences is not a reason to be jealous, but of our King's fingerprint. We are ambassadors. Yes, we are leaders. We lead others to the light. And because we know that we live in a world that is anti to our God, we are as wise as serpents and harmless as doves. See, we eat, breathe, speak, give, and even sweat love. Love is the language of the family, and we speak it so seamlessly. And every day we wake, we do not forget that we are different. We are in the world, but not of the world. Yes, we are different. We are royal. We are blue-blooded children of the one true King, God.